Hey brothers and sisters, I'm Itchymoche and you're watching YouTube. I just finished doing my chores. Yeah, I come home from work every night and I've got a list of chores I gotta do. Some of them suck. Some of them aren't bad. I had some flowers to plant in the garden, so I got that done. That was a good job. But the other jobs were housework. I don't like housework. I like working outdoors. I love it out in the country. You know, sometimes I hear my girlfriend complain about living in the country. She was born and raised in the city. She seems to think that the city is the place to be. That's where it's all happening. That's where you have more modern conveniences. I don't know, I tend to argue with her because I was born and raised in the country. I only lived in the city for a short stint, and that was just enough to get me started. I bought a little house in the fixer-upper in the city, but I can tell you one thing, I hated living there. More than one reason. One of the reasons is neighbors. You know, out here I don't have any neighbors. It's just quiet. There's nobody leaning over the fence. Hey neighbor, what are you doing today? Don't need that. And I don't have it here. You know, sometimes you'll see some deer out in the back there. Rabbits in the yard. We see wild turkeys out here. I have seen coyotes, not in my yard, but I have seen them. This is the country. This is where you can walk out in the backyard and take a pee, or you can go in the front yard and take a pee, and there's nobody around to see you. Nobody that cares. That's country life. You know, hearing the bullfrog in the pond out back, or hearing the owl at night over there in the woods. Being able to have a garden where I can grow my vegetables and my tomatoes. I don't have to worry about some kids trampling through it, or, you know, to me, living in the country has its pluses. Of course, there's always the commute. You don't just drive down to the convenience store. It's going to take about 15-20 minutes to get to the grocery from here. I know when you live in the city, 2 minutes down the road you're at McDonald's. Not here. There isn't a fast food joint anywhere near here. But that's the way it goes. I'd rather have it that way. You know, I can go out back here and I can build a bonfire and I can have flames going 20 or 30 feet in the air. And you'll never see a police officer knocking on our door. You call the police and it's going to take them 10-15 minutes before they show up, if you're lucky. But people pretty much leave us alone out here. You can pull the guns out, shoot if you like. Fireworks, no problem. You can have a wild party. Crank up the music. We've had bands in the backyard, and they go all night long. Of course, I don't do that anymore. I've calmed down quite a bit. I'm not the wild partier that I used to be. In fact, I don't party at all anymore. Somebody asked me if I was on hard drugs. No. There was a day when I did that. Not anymore. Cleaned up my act. I don't even drink anymore. I need my wits about me. I need my health. And I think I lost a lot of good days wrapped up in a haze. I probably killed a few brain cells while I was at it. You might catch me tripping over my tongue once in a while. Just no burnout. But I am an old country boy too, and I'm proud of it, and I love it.